of our state.
Well, ain't that a weird thing, Abe? Aren't we right now being told you can't designate Antifa as a terrorist organization? What organization? Who's the leader of Antifa? Huh? It's just a lovable group of mentally ill goofballs with mutilated, smelly genitalia getting together to bash the fash, guys. Right? Can't label them a terrorist organization. That's where you're wrong, scumbag! And now that they've been labeled a terrorist organization, because clearly they're organized, they only operate in areas that are completely Democrat-owned, where the Democrats allow them to operate. They're clearly funded. They're clearly organized. I'm not saying that all of these idiots in front of the ICE facility that are throwing their fecal matter at the wall, I'm not saying that those idiots even know what the hell's going on. No, those are just dumb, useful idiots. But there's an organization clearly behind the Antifa group. And now you're watching them flee, by the way. I was told that there was no group, no leadership, no financiers. But they're all fleeing. In Europe. Wow. Wowee. Abe, weird. Oh, wait, no. Andy No over here's got the receipts. Violent Portland terrorist group Rose City Antifa was founded by Johan Victorin and Caroline. Has Caroline got a female penis, Abe? Just kind of assumed that all of these. I've seen them throw stuff. It's clearly. Anyway, the two fled to Europe. And a Swedish independent journalist, Christian, has finally found them. They've been hiding in Varberg, Sweden. Oh, wow. They went to a place that allows... Sweden's become the hand grenade capital of Europe. That's weird. Sweden will arrest you if you complain about your migrant raping you. Well, that's weird, Abe. That's weird. The Antifa people fled to that area? No, that's actually really on point. Yeah. Yeah. Well, again, not really disproving the organization of Antifa. Going to places where criminals are protected. Yep, on brand. Got anybody else, Andy? Yeah, we do. Right. Here's Mark Brave, a financer of International Antifa and the author of the Antifa Handbook. They has announced that they flee to Europe. The announcement follows the U.S. government declaring Antifa domestic terrorists and intelligence community looking to establish an international link to declare International Antifa as a foreign terrorist organization. We'll go get real spicy. Declaring Antifa as a terrorist organization. Cool. All right. I'm sure that allows law enforcement a wider range of tools. Declaring them a foreign international terrorist organization. Wowee. Wowee. Oh, man. Rosenberg treatment. I'm telling you, they're going to get wild, boys. Wow, but that's why they're fleeing. Again, there's no organization. They don't have financiers. They don't have leaders. They don't have liaisons. But they're all fleeing. That's what... That was seemed to be a lie there. Mainstream media press, not shocked. Without evidence, Bray says the reason that he is leaving is because of, quote, death threats. First time, bro. You're on the internet. Yeah, that's just everybody gets death threats, right? You gonna show us those death threats? Did you file a police report? Did the ACAB? Did the financer of ACAB? No good cops, right? Did you file a police report? Bray is one of the major financiers of International Antifa Defense Fund, which also announced that it is shutting down to relocate its operations abroad in an attempt to escape U.S. prosecution. Man, I love when the leftists, they go, oh my God, look at you idiots. Oh, you got duped again, huh? You got duped by... I keep getting everything I voted for. Please,
it's too much winning.
Oh, man, look at Antifa-tards, boys. Yeah, the people who are actually running it. The people that get you dumb, useful idiots who look like you smell like burnt hair full of piss in front of all of these federal buildings, the ones who move you in that direction, yeah, they leave them. They know what's going on. Rutgers, by the way, surprise, Abe. Another one of these libtard universities funding terrorism. Allegedly, of course. Rutgers over here employs the violent extremist advocate as an assistant teaching professor. What's he teach? What's they them teach? Huh? Lesbian shipbuilding? He previously taught at Dartmouth. Well, I'm seeing a trend here. And earned a rare rebuke for his advocacy of Antifa and political violence. Antifa believe in maiming and killing targets branded as fascists, which is everybody, to further their terrorist cause. Yeah. Again, Andy No is famous because the Antifa group that loves marginalized and oppressed minorities and gazes so much went and concrete milkshaked and tried to kill a gay Asian dude. Yeah, they're mentally ill. Yeah, they're all mentally ill. And there's a structure, obviously, to this mental illness. It's fifth generational warfare. And these smelly fuckers, they're the vanguard, the paramilitary troops of globalism. And they're allowed to operate with impunity in Democrat-run shitholes. You don't see these people where there's actually law enforced. Yeah. There's a structure, obviously. And the structure is fleeing. Glorious. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video. And make way, because the salt must flow.